Hi everyone, welcome to LearnLab. Today, we're going to solve one of tech's biggest head scratchers, HDD versus SSD. What's the deal with these things, and which one should you get? Don't worry, by the end of this, you'll be a storage expert. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about the classic, the OG of storage, the hard disk drive, or HDD. Think of an HDD like a tiny, super fast record player inside your computer. It has a spinning disk, called a platter, and a little arm that reads and writes your data. Because it has all these moving parts, it's a bit old school, but it has a huge advantage: capacity. HDDs are the kings of storing massive amounts of stuff without breaking the bank. If you have a gigantic library of movies, games, or photos, an HDD is like having a massive, affordable warehouse for all your digital treasures. You can get terabytes of space for a really good price. The downside? Because that little arm has to physically move to find your files, it's not the quickest. It's reliable, but a little slow on the draw. Now, let's meet the new kid on the block, the super fast, super cool solid-state drive, or SSD. Unlike the HDD, the SSD has zero moving parts. Zero. Think of it less like a record player and more like a giant USB flash drive. It uses flash memory chips to store your data, which means it can access your files almost instantly. The difference is night and day. With an SSD, your computer boots up in seconds, programs launch in a flash, and games load so fast you won't have time to grab a snack. It's like going from a bicycle to a sports car. Everything just feels snappier and more responsive. They're also more durable since there are no delicate moving parts to break if you accidentally bump or drop your laptop. So, we've got the spacious but slower HDD and the lightning fast but pricier SSD. What's the trade-off? Well, it mainly comes down to price and capacity. SSDs are generally more expensive per gigabyte than HDDs. A 1 terabyte SSD will cost you a fair bit more than a 1 terabyte HDD. So you have to decide what's more important to you: having a massive amount of storage for a low price, or having mind-blowing speed for your operating system and favorite apps. But wait, what if I told you that you don't have to choose? For many people, the perfect solution is to use both. This is a super popular setup in modern PCs. You use a smaller, faster SSD as your boot drive. This is where you install your operating system, like Windows or Mac OS, and all your most used programs. This gives you those super quick boot times and snappy performance for your daily tasks. Then, you add a larger, cheaper HDD for mass storage. This is where you keep your huge game library, your collection of 4K movies, all your family photos, and project files. It's the best of both worlds. You get speed where it counts and tons of space where you need it, all without emptying your wallet. So, which one is right for you? Let's break it down. If you're on a tight budget and just need a ton of storage space for files you do access every second, an HDD is a fantastic choice. It gets the job done reliably and affordably. If you crave speed and want your computer to feel incredibly fast and responsive, and you don't mind a smaller storage capacity or have a bigger budget, then an SSD is the way to go. The performance boost is something you'll notice every single day. And if you're a gamer, a content creator, or just a power user who wants it all, the dual drive setup with an SSD for speed and an HDD for space is your golden ticket. To recap, HDDs are like big, affordable storage lockers, great for holding lots of stuff. SSDs are like personal jetpacks for your data, unbelievably fast, but a bit more of an investment. And using both is like having a jetpack to get to your giant storage locker. The choice really depends on your needs and your budget. Hopefully, this clears things up and helps you pick the perfect storage for your setup. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy watching this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech video.